It's crazy because when you talk about 2020, right? Around the pandemic. So I actually left my job to 2020. I wasn't making any money. I was desperate. I took all kinds of different programs, like everybody's program. But your program was the program that really took me to the next level. And the thing I have to say honestly about you, Spec, is that you really care. You really want people to be successful. So when you said to pull the trigger about moving up to the next level, it came with like a group coaching session with you. And I was like really struggling with how to make my course to really make me money. And you gave me a tip that really worked and skyrocketed my business to the point where I was making like up to 300K per month. Even more than that, like the money sounds great, you guys, but every single one of you guys have talents. Like you're changing the world, your talents and the gift that you're giving to the world and what you're doing for the people that you serve, like you're changing lives. So, you know, just to be able to change lives and do what I do on a bigger scale is amazing. And so in December, what happened is that I couldn't break through that 300K barrier. And so I was like, who can I call? Like, what can I do so that I can, you know, get the right mentorship? Because one thing I've learned is that if you want to reach a certain status, then find somebody who's reached that and excelled, and that can show you the shortcut to getting there. So since then, I joined the SS7 program, and like Spec and his team have taken me on literally like a baby, like already in a short period of time, because we really just started, but already in a short period of time, we have already started to see benefits and exponential growth. Like just on Thursday, we made $90,000. The day before that, we made $60,000. The day before that, we made $70,000. Like January has been my biggest month. And like it's just and it's like the little
Shay,
details,
one more
the
time.
nuggets.
Say that one more time. How much? Say that one more time for the people. Say how much did you make? Start from the beginning again. Just say it all over again.
90,000 yesterday, 60 on Thursday. 90,000 on Thursday. It was 60,000 Wednesday, and then it was 70,000 the day before that.
Shay, you're outstanding. Like super classy, love diva. And the first thing that when we talked, the first time we got on the phone together, you know, one of the first mandates the team was when you got to that level, you were doing a lot of things yourself. I mean, you're a closer. You're very proficient at it. You know, you're an amazing person. But you know, we were talking about we got to set up a sales team for you as well, and that hasn't even happened yet. And you're already banking. You're making bank, right? So
right.
You know. We're just getting there, right? You know, myself and the team are getting ready to come over. Sensei Spec has said, Desmond, you know, Andreas, the team, please make sure to look after Shay because she's part of the SS7. She's part of the Spectacular 7, right? So, you know, we're coming over and we're going to be blowing her up. So we're showing you different contrasts. Shay, are you excited with what's happening right now? Even with all of that, you've been doing it yourself. Tell everyone, I mean, what's been some of the struggles as well, too, closing or running the team, you know, and how do you feel about the support?
Right. So, you know, scaling your business takes a whole nother level of skill set. And a lot of times people like fail their way to the top. You know, you lose a lot of money. Before I met Spectacular, I probably lost at least $250,000 trying to start my business, trying to figure it out. So then recently I was like, you know, we're spending too much money. It's too much trial and error. And I was like, who's the best person that I can reach out to, you know, that I know can get me where I need to go? Because when you think of the best when it comes to online marketing and really being able to scale your courses, Spectacular is really the person that comes to mind. And so when I reached out to him and they responded back, I already knew we were going to be good because my team at the time, they were overworked. Like we had business coming in, the business was growing, but the team can only do but so much, which means that it capped exactly what it is that we can do. And already it's like the stuff that your team is doing is really beyond my expectation. It's like the little bitty 100,000 it doesn't even, it's worth way more than that. It really is worth way more than that. Like the systems that you're setting up, the people, the VAs and everything else that you're putting in place, like my whole team is like super excited. And I said to them, I said, you know, I don't want to be making 300K a month anymore. I want to be making, you know, 8 figures a month. Like at the very minimum, I should be like, we have a great opportunity. And Spec was like, I'm gonna make it happen. Like, we're going to make it happen. there hasn't been 1 second, you know how sometimes you work with people and you're like, okay, wait a minute, like you already know they're not going to come through. But every second of the day, like your team is following up with me to make sure everything is good. Meetings are being set up, things are being moved in place, advice is given. Like we're able to see the exponential growth already, and we haven't even really gotten to kicking in gear. So I already know that we're going to hit that 8 figures before the end of the year, just because this is the best. If you talk about the industry best, like I consider myself to be the best when it comes to love coaching. Spectacular is the best when it comes to scaling your business. Desmond's the best when it comes to closing. Like this is really the best in the industry that you have here. So it's an honor to me to be part of this whole team and program. It really is.